By First Commonwealth Bank, and it's AM 1160 WCCS 101.1 FM. And good morning to you. And good morning to Father Willie Lechnar from the Church of the Good Shepherd in Kent, but here with another hat on today, and that hat is the one for the Greensburg Catholic Diocese, and in particular, the salt and light aspect of the Greensburg Catholic Diocese. Good morning.
Morning.
It's wonderful to have you in the studio with us.
Great to be here.
The Salt and Light Awards are coming up. When is that, tomorrow?
Tomorrow is our 19th annual Salt and Light Awards dinner. I've been on the dinner committee for 18 of those 19 years.
Oh, yeah?
And so blessed to have a good history of it. It's at the Strategos Banquet Center in North Huntington.
Okay.
And it's for all four counties of our diocese, which would be Indiana County, of course, Armstrong, Westmoreland, and Fayette counties.
Two of the winners from this year are from Indiana County.
That's right. Indiana County is shining this year. Jerry Overman, our county coroner, is the recipient of the Humanitarian Award, and the Human Service Organization Award, which came into being a few years after the Salt and Light Dinner started, is representing this year is Spirit Life, Inc. of Penn Run here in Indiana County.
Yeah. Now, they are the award recipients, but really the recipients are those who benefit from Salt and Light.
Exactly.
You were telling me an amazing number a couple of moments ago.
Just this morning, I verified the total dollar amount raised in the past 18 years, not including this year, is $1,083,926.08.
Wow.
And the Catholic Charities of Diocese of Greensburg is proud to say that 100% of all the proceeds from this annual dinner goes to direct assistance to those in need. 100%.
Every penny.
No administrative fees, no other fees come into play with that. And in the past 18 years, 9,782 households have been helped.
Amazing. Yeah. Amazing. Now, what is the foundation of the Salt and Light?
Well, it goes back to the scriptures when Jesus said, "You are the salt of the earth, you are the light of the world," and so our Catholic Charities picked up that theme and wanted to have an outlet that the community could support and give that extra help to those who are in crisis. So many different types of crisis are facing folks today and have over the past 2 decades. Whether it be for utilities or food or other types of services that they need. We have adoptive services. We have all different other types of resources for folks. And you don't just have to be Catholic to benefit from Catholic Charities.
Yeah. One of the interesting things about this year that highlights what you're talking about in that spirit of the Salt and Light Awards is the citation for Jerry Overman. Mentions his various boards and organizations on which he is a member. But it also talks about, as the county coroner, he and his staffs work with families when they face the death of a loved one, especially in the cases of suicide and drug overdose. You cannot overstate the devastation that occurs in the family members of those who lose their lives through horrible circumstances, and it takes a special type of humanitarian.
Exactly. And Jerry, I've been blessed to work with Jerry a number of opportunities in the past years, and he truly does his job, but it's in many ways a ministry, reaching out to those who are in that vulnerable state when someone that they love has died, and with dignity and respect, there's no one better. So Catholic Charities is definitely honored to honor him this year with that award.
And highlighting something else that you said, Spirit Life, it's a non-denominational organization.
Right. It is. And it addresses the physical, the psychological, the spiritual needs of all those who are struggling with the chemical addictions and their family members. And we all know, we hear it on the news every day about the devastating wrath of chemical addiction in our society.
Absolutely. The Salt and Light Awards are happening tomorrow, but as somebody who has been so closely associated with this particular arm of the Greensburg Catholic Diocese, you have seen it at work down through the years. What impresses you most about the spirit of all of the people working with Salt and Light?
Well, it's when you're blessed to attend the dinner, and this year, as of this morning, we had 433 registered guests for the dinner. It's our largest ever. It's our largest ever. And when you walk into that banquet room and you see all of the auctions going on, the fundraising efforts, we have over 150 baskets and mystery boxes and different things that people can bid for. It's just a spirit of joy and a spirit of generosity. Bishop Malesic, our bishop of the diocese, is there to present the awards, and he is just wonderful as he introduces the folks who are receiving those awards, those recognitions. And Monsignor Riffle, who has some roots here in Indiana, serving at St. Thomas More in the past, he's the master of ceremonies. He's the director, the managing director of Catholic Charities. So you put all those factors together, and there's just a great spirit of hope in times that are really quite difficult.
Yeah, and that light on a hill really does shine, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. It really does. It really does.
It's interesting, Salt and Light, and of course, with the Christian Witness on our affiliate WDID, we hone in right there on Matthew 5 as well, because the Scripture foundation is Matthew 5:16. Let the light of the Lord so shine within you that men will see your good works and give glory to the Father in heaven above. That's really what it's all about, isn't it? People see you doing good things, but they don't really see you doing them. They see the Lord at work.
Well, there are so many grassroots efforts in Indiana County. 3 of the board members of Catholic Charities are from Indiana County. Dr. Ralph May, many of your audience members know Dr. May, Holly Ustalini, and Vito Don Giovanni. All 3 are on the board of Catholic Charities. So it's not just a Greensburg central effort. It reaches to all corners of the diocese.
Yeah. Now, you and the Church of the Good Shepherd in Kent have just finished another Lenten series of fish dinners, and you've seen that spirit of reaching out to others.
Indeed. It's not just a fundraiser for our parish, but again, it's building community and having the folks come and share a meal and share laughter and share stories together. It really does build a community, and that's what the communities of Salt and Light are all about.
Yeah. Father Willie Lechnar is with us this morning. We're talking about the Salt and Light Awards, which will be taking place tomorrow in North Huntington. We should mention as well that the Philanthropy Award goes to a woman from Irwin,
Patricia Smythe, a wonderful, wonderful woman that I have gotten to know over the years, very generous, and picks up another aspect of Salt and Light, and that's that financial support that is definitely needed. So we have that service and action component of Spirit Life, and then we have that talent and time aspect of stewardship that is exhibited by Jerry Overman.
Yeah, absolutely. I forget who it was that we had here earlier. Maybe it was earlier this week or last week, talking about 3 great aspects of giving, and that is you can be a player, you can be a prayer, or you can be a payer, but there is a role for you
exactly right
in doing the Lord's work.
And Catholic Charities does have, many folks aren't aware, has an office here in Indiana to serve the area residents in the parish hall at St. Thomas More University Parish here on Oakland Avenue in Indiana. So if anyone is in need of support from Catholic Charities, you can reach them via Facebook, via our diocesan website at dioceseofgreensburg.org. I have a phone number I can give, if that's okay. It's 724-837-1840. That's 724-837-1840, and that is the main office of Catholic Charities in Greensburg. And those folks who are in need of support can reach out, and we'll be there to do whatever we can to assist.
$1.8 million, just over $1.8 million in 18 years. I understand that if they don't pass the $2 million mark tomorrow, you're going to make up the difference?
No, not quite. No, it'll be a while before we reach that. But again, the generosity, we've had many area sponsors and donors for our baskets, for door prizes, for auction items from Indiana County, who are supporting because of Jerry Overman and Spirit Life. So we want to thank all of those businesses, restaurants, and individuals who have given to make those prizes a more fun aspect of the dinner tomorrow night.
Father Willie, thanks for coming in to visit with us this morning.
It's always great to be here with you, Todd.
It's Indiana in the Morning, presented by First Commonwealth Bank, and it's AM 1160 WCCS and 101.1 FM. Fox News is up next.